Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna mix a Necromancer. So the Necromancer is a cocktail by Mayur Subbarao, and it's called Necromancer because it's a Corpse Reviver No.2 variation. As the Necromancer is a wizard that revive corpses and deal with undeads of all kind, then the name, I think, it's appropriate. It's heavy on the absinthe, which makes it kinda interesting. Let's get down to mixing this. I'm gonna start by removing some lemon peel, if I can, cause I wanna express it at the end. And let's start our ingredients with lemon juice. And we're gonna need 22.5 milliliters or 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. There you go. Then we're going with the outsider in this equal parts recipe, which is gonna be the gin. 1 teaspoon of gin. That's kinda interesting quirk of this cocktail. And I'm gonna use the Pearce classic Tokyo Dry gin, which is always excellent. And then we go back to our equal parts recipe with 22.5 milliliters of Lille Blanc. I don't have Lille Blanc, but they tell me that it's quite similar to a sweet or semi-sweet white vermouth. So I'm going to use the Dolin Blanc, they being the internet. And then we continue with 22.5 milliliter or 3/4 of an ounce of Germain, the elderflower liqueur. Smells sweet and like lychee to me. And we conclude with some absinthe. I mixed this cocktail using the Pernot absinthe and I wasn't happy with it. So I'm trying this absinthe Pontarlier. This is also gonna be 3/4 of an ounce, which is quite the big amount for an absinthe. Usually we use a teaspoon, something like that. By the way, this one comes at 56% ABV. Now that we have all the ingredients in our shaker, let's get some ice. And let's give this bad boy a shake. Let's double strain this in our chill flanged coupe. It gives a bit more panache than a normal coupe. Let's express the lemon peel. But I'm not gonna throw it in because it's a pretty crappy lemon peel. I'm just gonna give it a squeeze of essential oil if I can. I don't know if anything even came out, but hey, anyway, there you go, a Necromancer. Cheers. Nice. Any smell? I like this. Nice. As I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of Last Word or of the Corpse Reviver. That's why some times ago I made a video about my version that combines the two cocktails called The Last Corpse. This recipe stray pretty far away from a classic Corpse Reviver No.2, and I like it. I think it's pretty nice. I like especially the big contribution of the absinthe. I also like the fact that all the sugar you get, it's just from liqueurs, in this case elderflower liqueur and the Dolin Blanc. I don't know what the teaspoon of gin does, but I don't know. It tastes good. I guess it balances out a bit the alcoholic levels, or it adds the tiny bit of the juniper freshness to it. I don't know. It works out though. It's nice. Relatively sweet, but a nice absinthe flavor cocktail. Definitely not as scary as the name of the cocktail might make you think. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Shake yourself a Halloween themed cocktail or an absinthe based cocktail, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers! So the Necromancer is an excellent song by Rush from the album that almost made them quit, which is called Caress of Steel. It's a great album, but I already talked about Rush a lot in the past. Today let's talk about Necromancer, in particular the character class in AD&D. I used to be a Dungeon Master, and I remember the Necromancer is a wizard which has ability to deal with the death and life and stuff like that. The only problem is in the traditional version of AD&D that was around in the 90s, it was too freaking weak. I couldn't get anybody to play the Necromancer because, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do anything until you were like level 12 or something. Then you would be extremely powerful. But as I come to know and realize, most Dungeons and Dragons parties, ensemble of friends, don't last that long. I really don't know where you can find people that actually reached, I don't know, level 18 with their characters. I don't know. I think I made some characters reach around level 10. I mean, some of the characters that were playing in the parties I was dungeon mastering. But that's about it, and we played for a couple of years, maybe 3, I don't know. It was fun. I was a terrible dungeon master because I'm not such a good actor or improviser. Also, I was really concerned with the rules. If I would have to do it now, I would allow for a lot more freedom and storytelling and breaking of rules which are not that important. I have 1,000 stories about my time dungeon mastering, about the time the guy that was hosting the event just quit in the middle and kicked us out of the house. But a few years ago I checked out the preview for the new D&D game they were beta testing maybe 10 years ago or so, and the game looked really promising. I really wanted to start playing this new version of the game, and of course everybody else was against it. So it's new, it's beta, we don't know. I really think they would have improved the game quality quite a bit, because I think they fixed a lot of the issues. Yeah, for example, like wizard that basically could do one thing a day and it was like lighting a candle. It was not really fun. I think they fixed a lot of those issues, and I heard that Dungeons and Dragons never been more popular thanks to stuff like Stranger Things that made young people rediscover the stuff, and I'm really happy because I think it's a good game. It's fun. And of course, now you know that I'm the complete nerd. Dungeons and Dragons, heavy metal. I guess the only thing I'm missing is Satanism, and then I'm the complete package.